was funny. I thought this was good because I thought this was good to hear. I was explaining how I'm going to Florida, but I have yet to get a room. I'm leaving in less than 8 hours. And they're like, this kid at my job was like, Heidi, the way you live your life gives me so much anxiety. Every story you tell. And I've been thinking about that since he said it, because I'm like, should I change how I'm going about things? I have anxiety all the time, but not in moments like that. Like, I actually feel very calm because I know I have a plan. I just necessarily don't have the exact plan. Like, I'm going there with a plan, and the good thing is I'm renting a car, but I don't necessarily know where I'm going because I'm doing more of a road trip. I'm not just going to stay in one spot. And my goal and plan is to see the most that I can see in those 4 days. Driving through, walking around, getting out the car, getting back in the car. And depending on the weather and my body, then that will depend, and the time and how long I stay in certain spots will show me where to look for a room. And then I'll just get a room that's in my price range. I don't really think that's that extreme, but for some people it makes them like, huh? But it's not a vacation. Like, that's, I guess, the difference. But, me and Taylor did that when we went to Costa Rica. We got a room for the first night, and we planned the route. We knew we wanted to go south and go all the way to Santa Teresa, since it's the furthest from where we flew in. And we got that for the first 3 nights, and we figured we could always add, because we don't know if we were going to like it, want to stay, hate it, want to leave. Without it. We knew that for the joke. We were like, what do we want to stay? And we did want to stay the whole time, but we ended up staying there and then getting a room at the next spot, which was 3 hours away. And we should have just walked in, because we realized once we got there it was ass. So we just walked into this other place that looked cool with the pool, and they had rooms. And they're like, come back in 2 hours. Like, easy peasy. Obviously, if it's like you're planning on doing Airbnb, you're gonna have to plan ahead, because those people are genuine people who, are trying to book their shit out and plan their life. They can't just be at the front desk of the hotel. So that's the difference. But I've been thinking about it. I'm like, honestly, doing stuff like this is like a nice, like, I don't know how else to explain it other than what I'm realizing. I like doing things like this because it's a social experiment for myself. It's to see how I, handle the situation, how I feel during the situation, what's going on in my head, experiencing it and being able to just come back and be like, damn, like, actually, I just learned this, and this, and now I can move on, and I can go with it. And I was reading something about my sign, and it says that's exactly how I learn, get things done, by shit like that. But, who knows?